Welcome to Pastor's Chat today. We're looking at Psalm 66. This definitely is a praise song, or it could be called a praise hymn, a praise psalm, because it's a psalm that could either be read or it could be sung. And that's what the writer intended for it to be, we know from the title. And it was given to the chief, the best singer in the choir, to sing before the Lord, to praise his glorious name. Let's look at this psalm. He says, make a joyful shout to God, all the earth. So immediately we see this is for all the earth, and this could be speaking of both the elements of the earth and the people of the earth as you go through the psalm. In verse 4 again, it says, all the earth shall worship you and sing praises to you. I'm convinced creation itself, the flowers, the birds. Oh, don't you love to get up early in the morning and maybe sit outside quietly at a place where you can be alone with the Lord, and immediately early in the morning, even before the sun rises, you hear the birds chirping and going about their business and singing their songs. Oh, they're praising the Lord. The flowers turn their heads toward the sun as it comes up and follows the sun all the day long. Oh goodness, the earth praises him. The earth worships him, and so should we as his creation, as his creation, the ones that he has created in his own image. Now, my friend, he says, make a joyful shout. Let everyone know that you are praising him. Sing out the honor of his name. Make his praise glorious. His name is above every name. His name is Elohim. He's Creator God. His name is Jehovah. He's the great I am, the personal God. He's Jehovah Jireh, the God who provides. He's El Olam. He is the most high, everlasting God. Oh, my friend, you can always trust him. He is sovereign God over all the earth. He is El Roi. He is the Lord that is our shepherd, Jehovah Roi, the Lord my shepherd. You can know that he will care for you, and you can praise his glorious name. Shout out the honor of his name. Say to God, make sure you're worshiping him, not saying for other people to hear you, not wanting just to be a part of a worship choir, or a noise, or some voices at a church, or in a praise team. No, shout to God. Say to God, how awesome are your works. Through the greatness of your power, your enemies shall submit themselves to you. All the earth shall worship you and sing praises to you. They shall sing praises to your name, Selah. Oh, come and see the works of God. He is awesome in his doings toward the sons of men. He turned the sea into dry land. That's the Red Sea. When the people of Israel came to the Red Sea, oh, they were fearful. The armies of Pharaoh behind them, the mountains were both sides of them, and the big Red Sea was in front of them. No escape. Oh, but Moses stood, held up the rod of God, and the water parted immediately and became dry land for them to walk across on ahead of the armies of Pharaoh. And when they entered the waters come back over them and drowned them. But they walked through the waters on dry land. They went through the river on foot. And that's remembering back to Joshua coming to the Jordan River with the people of Israel to go into the promised land. And you know how the Ark of the Covenant with the priests carrying it, as soon as their feet touched the waters parted and went back and rode back. And it was flood season, and just went back and back and back and built a dam. All the water coming down the river stopped. The water below flowed, and the ground turned to dry land. And it's pretty muddy in that area, I tell you. I've been there many times. And there in the middle of the river, they stood, the river bed now, they stood with the Ark of the Covenant, and all the nation, 2 to 3 million of the Israelites across that Jordan River on both sides. They're remembering that there we will rejoice in him. He rules by his power forever. His eyes observe the nations. Do not let the rebellious exalt themselves. And boy, do we live in a day when the Putins and the rebellious of the nations, the head of the nations, exalt themselves. But my God rules over them all. Nothing is catching him by surprise. We can trust him today to take care of us. Am I excited? You better believe it. We got an awesome God, and let's worship him today. God bless, and you have a wonderful, wonderful day.